Hey, Cohen here at the airport. It's kind of quiet out here, actually. About 7 something, and I was just thinking about some of the things that I saw in my life that kind of made an impact on me. People are always talking about, like, what do you think was the biggest impact on your life? And I don't think there was any one thing, but one of the things that I often think about is just exposure. So at an early age, I remember about 17 or 18, my boss getting married, and he had invited me to the wedding, and before going out, right, to celebrate with them, we went out to his house. And he lived in like this really exclusive area. He lived in an area where, you know, it was big houses, and, you know, it was just the total opposite of where I live. Lots of abundance. And my area was the total opposite, like I said.
Please make sure if you're traveling,
just a lot of poverty. And that day, I remember it like it was yesterday. That day, just seeing that there were people that were living in a totally different way than what I lived was like mind-blowing to me. And from that point on, I knew that where I currently live was not going to be like the end-all, be-all for me. It was a paradigm shift for me. So I think that exposure is one of the best things that you can ever do. So just having exposure to just different things, exposing yourself to different people, different types of books that you normally read, different, expose yourself to plays and to, you know, different types of movies. And one of the biggest ways, I think, is travel. So getting out of your comfort zone of being where you currently live, your city, your state. And sometimes it may not be traveling to another state or another country, but just traveling to the other side of your city. Like I look back now, you know, 20, 30 years ago, guys that I used to hang with, and they've never been to the next state, right? Or they've been to the next state just a few times. And sometimes we don't know what we don't know. But if you're watching this and you've been very limited on the exposure of the things that you've exposed yourself to, my best advice would be to, man, just really start to challenge yourself, because sometimes you never know what it is that you'll like. And if you're not exposing yourself to those, to just differences, right? Again, different types of people that you normally wouldn't associate with, and just saying, you know, give yourself options, you know. If you're black, maybe hanging out with some white folks or Spanish folks or Oriental people. If you're Oriental or white, hanging out with some black folks or Spanish people or Orientals, and just mixing up the types of food that you like. Even mixing it up as far as, you know, like I said, the television shows that you watch, the videos that you might watch on YouTube, right? One of the things I love doing is challenging myself to learn, or at least allow myself to go in and, you know, explore other industries, explore other topics, things that I may have not even known existed, right? And you do that now with the internet, because there's just so much that's out there. So I hope this finds you well. We're actually about to board if we don't get delayed again. But go ahead and, you guys watching me with something on my chin, huh? But go ahead and let me know, what are some ways that you're going to challenge yourself? Make it a game, right? You can do this on a daily or weekly basis, right? Go to the library, go to the museum. Challenge yourself to do something that you have not done yet, right? Take on a new class, do something. I'll see you. And leave some comments here. Let me know what you think about this. And remember, never stop growing. Do it big.